When Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, wanted to select a special diadem for his future wife, the royal family gently steered his choice in another direction. 7 of the most magnificent tiaras in Windsor wedding history carry extraordinary family legends. Which piece did His Royal Highness Prince Harry originally prefer? Why did certain diadems remain hidden in the royal treasury for so long? What delicate circumstances surrounded each tiara's selection? Behind the sparkle of these historic treasures lie stories of tradition, diplomatic decisions, and family counsel. Before we begin, don't forget to share your city in the comments. We're curious where royal luxury enthusiasts live, and if you hit that like button and subscribe, it would be the best reward for our little channel. On November the 20th, 1947, 2 hours before the most important wedding in British history, the unthinkable happened. In the hands of the royal jeweler, the diadem meant to crown the future Queen Elizabeth's head shattered. Few knew the truth about what was decided in that moment, the fate of an entire dynasty. Queen Mary's Fringe tiara seemed cursed from birth. In 1919, Queen Mary ordered the dismantling of a priceless necklace, a gift from Queen Victoria herself, to create something revolutionary. At the jewelry house Wolf & Company, 47 tapering bands of diamonds transformed into sharp rays of light. Between them danced smaller spikes of diamond shapes, but the main secret lay in its design. The tiara could transform into a necklace, a secret that would reveal itself at the most dramatic moment. On the morning of the wedding, the antique setting gave way. The metal that had held generations of history cracked. This moment could have been catastrophe for the future queen. Under police escort, the tiara raced to Gerrard, where craftsmen worked miracles against time. During those repair hours, Elizabeth learned about the piece's dual nature. The irony? On the day she transformed into a princess, the tiara reminded her of its necklace past. The craftsman succeeded, leaving a tiny crack, the scar of this drama. When Elizabeth walked to the altar, the tiara sparkled like never before. The world knew nothing of the disaster 2 hours earlier. 47 brilliant rays, inspired by the Romanov court, created dazzling radiance. This $9 million tiara became a magnet for royal brides. Princess Anne chose it in 1973, and Princess Beatrice in 2020 paid touching tribute to her grandmother. Today, it's hard to believe the tiara was on the brink of destruction. Its vulnerability made it immortal. What could be more beautiful than a story about broken dreams becoming a crown? Behind the triumph's sparkle lay intrigue that would change royal traditions forever. What happens when a princess refuses suggestions from the queen herself? On July the 29th, 1981, 750 million viewers witnessed a quiet revolution. On Princess Diana's head sparkled a tiara that didn't belong to the crown. This choice shocked protocol, but the reason ran deeper. Months before the wedding, Elizabeth II offered her daughter-in-law, Queen Mary's lover's knot tiara, a symbol of acceptance into the Windsor family. But Diana did the unthinkable. She declined the Queen's own suggestion. Diana wasn't simply choosing jewelry. She was declaring her identity. The Spencer tiara carried history older than many royal treasures. Behind her decision lay a detective story of 3 elements. The central portion appeared in 1919 as a gift to Diana's grandmother from Lady Sarah Spencer. The side elements belonged to Frances, Viscountess Montague, who bequeathed them in 1875. What secrets did this inheritance hold? In 1937, Gerard united the 3 parts, adding 4 scrolls. The heart-shaped motif at center, diamond stars and trumpet flowers created a symphony of romantic love. Round, pear-shaped and square diamonds on a gold setting told a story of independence. Diana understood this was a manifesto. She announced to the world that she remembered her roots without dissolving into royal tradition. In an era of expected submission, she chose the path of strength. Her choice didn't anger the family. It made them reconsider traditions. the world saw that royal elegance could be not blind rule following, but honoring heritage while creating new traditions. The $500 million tiara remains with the Spencer family. Catherine will never wear it. The only hope is Princess Charlotte, in whose veins flows the blood of both dynasties. Behind the triumph lay irony. The tiara of independence proved how the past determines the future. Each diamond carried memory of women who dared to be themselves. But in the royal treasury slept treasures few knew about. Sometimes the most beautiful tiaras vanish for decades, awaiting their hour of glory. On October the 12th, 2018, the world froze in wonder. Princess Eugenie stepped from the royal Rolls-Royce, and on her head sparkled a treasure unseen for 75 years. This moment changed perceptions about how jewels resurrect from oblivion. In the depths of royal vaults lay a $13 million tiara, a masterpiece of emeralds and diamonds, created by Boucheron in 1919 for Margaret Greville. Lady Greville was a passionate collector, but this tiara became the crown of her treasures. The Russian Kokoshnik style embodied the exotic imperial court. 6 emeralds on the sides created symmetry, but the crown jewel was the central stone weighing 93.7 carats, an emerald of frozen ocean purity. Diamonds and platinum setting using the PVGC method radiated mesmerizing light. After Lady Greville's passing in 1942, the tiara vanished into the treasuries, as if dissolving into history. Decades passed, royal brides chose other pieces, while the emerald wonder awaited its hour. Everyone expected Eugenie would wear her mother's York tiara, but she, like Diana, broke expectations. When Eugenie saw the Greville tiara, destiny's magic happened. The emeralds harmonized perfectly with her green eyes, as if fate had waited for this moment. Appearing without a veil in a Peter Pilotto dress, she allowed the tiara to become the center of attention. Russian styling against English restraint, forgotten treasures against traditions. The contrast captivated millions. But after the wedding, the tiara vanished again. Since that autumn day, no one has seen it. Experts wonder, will it become family tradition or return to the treasury for decades? Valued between $6.5 and $13 million, the tiara instantly became a favorite. Its rarity sparked hopes of seeing it on Catherine's head. Few emerald tiaras have so captured imagination. The Greville tiara proved that true masterpieces don't age, waiting for their hour to dazzle the world. Princess Eugenie resurrected a legend. However, not all princesses possess such freedom. Sometimes behind the scenes unfold diplomatic battles where each tiara becomes a symbol of compromise between dreams and reality. On May the 19th, 2018, in St. George's Chapel, a delicate drama unfolded. When Meghan Markle walked to the altar in Claire Waite-Keller's dress, on her head sparkled a tiara, the result of complex behind-the-scenes negotiations. Few guessed at the rejected dreams behind this magnificence. In Prince Harry's memoirs, shocking truth emerged. The couple dreamed of Princess Diana's tiara, a touching tribute to Harry's mother. This idea was born from the need to create a connection between the woman who changed the monarchy and the one meant to continue her legacy. But the palace shattered romantic dreams. Behind closed doors unfolded negotiations resembling diplomatic consultations. Officials insisted Meghan must choose not Diana's crown, but other jewels. The princess's tiaras remained too symbolic, linked with painful memories. Instead of one option, Meghan received 5 alternatives, from emerald masterpieces to aquamarine wonders. Each carried generational heritage, but Meghan's heart was conquered by the unexpected. Queen Mary's Bandeau tiara had been hidden for more than 6 decades. Last seen in 1953, it then dissolved into history. What made it remain in shadow so long? In an audio recording for an exhibition, Meghan confessed to instant connection. It was so clean and simple, just like the Givenchy dress. When we tried it on, this one stood out. It was just perfect. The secret lay in versatility. a flexible band of 11 sections with a central removable brooch, a diamond surrounded by 9 smaller stones, gifted to Mary of Teck in 1893, reworked by Gerard in 1932. The choice proved brilliant. Meghan chose a symbol of modern elegance, free from ostentation but full of dignity. The bandeau embodied a woman who valued essence over showy luxury. Meghan found compromise between dreams and protocol. Not getting Diana's tiara, she got more, a piece that became exclusively her symbol. A miracle of resurrection occurred. The $2,700,000 tiara found new life. As the lover's knot connects with Catherine, so the bandeau will forever remain Meghan's symbol. But what if a future queen chooses something completely unexpected? What happens when protocol clashes with revolutionary dreams? On April the 29th, 2011, the world awaited the future Queen of Great Britain's appearance, but few knew about the drama behind the scenes of this day. Catherine Middleton dreamed of a crown that would shock millennium-old traditions, but reality proved stronger than dreams. Months before the wedding, the question was discussed that could change the very essence of monarchical ceremonies. Catherine dreamed of a flower crown, gentle and natural, like her mother Carol wore at her own wedding. Imagine the future Queen of England walking into Westminster Abbey in a wreath of living flowers, like a spring goddess. This would have been revolution, overturning perceptions of royal dignity. Catherine saw a symbol of humble origins, tribute to family traditions. But reality is far from romance. This was an event of state significance for 2 billion viewers. Fairy tale dreams clashed with protocol's iron logic. Protocol diplomats explained to Catherine her choice would influence monarchy perception worldwide. A flower crown could seem frivolous, disrespectful to traditions, challenging royal authority foundations. Elizabeth II personally offered a solution: the Cartier Halo Tiara, carrying deep symbolism. 739 brilliant cut diamonds and 149 baguette diamonds created a masterpiece of diplomatic art. The tiara was called Perfect for Beginners, jewelry for young family representatives. It was worn by the Queen Mother, Princess Margaret, Princess Anne, even Elizabeth II for her 18th birthday. The choice's genius lay in historical parallel. Created in 1936 when George VI commissioned Cartier to create a piece for his wife, then Duchess of York. Within weeks, she became queen. The path from Duchess to Queen exactly mirrored Catherine's destiny. When Catherine appeared in the Abbey, flower dreams melted away, but understanding was born. True elegance lies in ability to honor traditions while creating your own history. The $1,700,000 tiara became a bridge between the girl Kate Middleton and future Queen Catherine. After the wedding, it fulfilled its mission and retired to the treasury. Perhaps we'll see it on Princess Charlotte when her turn for adult life comes. But there are tiaras that never change, remaining faithful to their design for centuries. What makes treasures stay untouchable, like living museum pieces? In 1893, something amazing happened in crown history. Lord and Lady Aveog presented a wedding gift to Queen Mary that would become the only tiara in her collection to escape her passion for alterations. Behind this decision lay a mystery that puzzled experts for centuries. Queen Mary was famous as a great reformer of jewelry art. Her hands transformed ancient treasures into modern masterpieces, ruthlessly dismantling and reassembling precious pieces. But the Aveog tiara became an exception. What in its design made the inflexible queen leave it untouched? Behind the decision lay a story of aesthetic perfection. A tightly packed composition of diamond scrolls and plant motifs rose in a Kokoshnik frame. Russian aesthetics, embodied by Irish craftsmen for a British queen, created a unique cultural fusion of exotic beauty. The crown featured a graduated series of round and pear-shaped diamond collars, shimmering from any angle. The stones were positioned with mathematical precision, creating an effect of continuous radiance. Each diamond enhanced the sparkle of its neighbors in a symphony of light. The tiara, became a family heirloom. After Queen Mary's passing in 1953, it passed to Princess Alice, Duchess of Gloucester, later to Birgit, Duchess of Gloucester, in whose family it remains today. In 2008, the world saw the tiara in action. Lady Rose Windsor chose it for her wedding to George Gilman at the Royal Chapel of St. James's Palace. The triumph of family traditions. A granddaughter wore the tiara carefully preserved by her grandmother. Lady Rose's choice proved flawless. She paired the $1,900,000 tiara with an ivory Frank Usher dress. Clean lines and elegant square neckline. The dress's simplicity allowed the tiara to become the center of attention. Experts compare the Aveog to Princess Eugenie's emerald Greville Kokoshnik, both in Russian style with impressive height and dramatic silhouette. But while Greville sparkles with emerald fire, the Aveog relies on diamond purity. Behind the comparison lies a philosophy of royal beauty. Emeralds add exotic flair, diamonds create eternity. The Aveog proves that monochrome magnificence can be more impressive than bright polychromy. The tiara's mystery lies in its ability to adapt to eras while remaining unchanged. From Victorian luxury to modern elegance, it's magnificent in any context. This quality of timelessness made it precious to Queen Mary. The tiara remains an undervalued treasure. Rare appearances make each moment special. Perhaps rarity itself adds value. In a world of flashing tiaras, the Aveog remains mysterious. But not all tiaras share the fate of permanence. Sometimes pieces undergo amazing metamorphoses, transforming from one treasure to another. What makes jewelers radically change predecessors' creations? In the world of royal jewels are stories that sound like fairy tales of transformation. What if a tiara could tell about several of its lives? What if emeralds that sparkled on crown peaks vanished to adorn another treasure? An incredible story began in Queen Mary's treasury. The Kent pearl and diamond tiara originally looked different. On its peaks sparkled huge Cambridge emerald cabochons, stones of beauty capable of overshadowing European crowns. But Queen Mary, alchemist of precious stones, saw higher destiny in the emeralds. The stones didn't disappear. They found new life as pendants of the legendary Grand Duchess Vladimir tiara. The transition from treasure to treasure became a symbol of royal metamorphosis through generations. After transformation, Mary left the emerald-less tiara to Princess Marina, Duchess of Kent. The Bandeau became a family wedding treasure, witness to two generations' love. In 1961, Catherine, Duchess of Kent, first chose the tiara for a royal wedding. The young woman wore a crown that remembered emerald touch but had accepted a new, majestic form. By the late 70s, Gerard received a delicate task: transform the bandeau while preserving historical essence. They kept the base, replacing scroll motifs with bold diamond verticals of varying heights. The revelation was round pearls on tall elements. A revolutionary choice. Pearls in royal tiaras were considered too delicate for ceremonies. Exactly this gentleness created unique character. In 1992, Lady Helen Taylor chose the updated version for her wedding. Catherine Walker's dress echoed the tiara's design. Rare harmony of outfit and ornament, demonstrating understanding that royal style is born from unity of elements. But the most intriguing story is about a tiara so versatile that Princess Margaret once wore it in the bathtub. Poltimore began with an auction and ended in modern mystery. In January 1959, Margaret bought a tiara at auction, a wedding gift to herself, created in 1870 by Gerard for Lady Poltimore. It embodied royal dignity of the Victorian era. The genius lay in versatility. The tiara transformed into a fringe necklace and 11 brooches. This ability led to the legendary bathroom story. The princess tested durability in the most unexpected way. At her wedding to Anthony Armstrong Jones in May 1960, the world witnessed history, the first televised royal wedding. 300 million viewers saw Poltimore's radiance. After Margaret's passing, the tiara went to Christie's auction, selling for £926,000, 5 times the estimate, but the buyer remains a secret. Where's the tiara today? This mystery became a symbol of how royal jewels continue life beyond palaces, remaining part of secret history known only to the owner. Each of these 7 tiaras told its unique story about traditions, choices, and character of outstanding women in the royal family. From Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth's tiara that broke hours before the ceremony to Princess Margaret's mysteriously vanished diadem, these treasures witnessed the most significant moments in British monarchy history. We revealed the secret of Prince Harry's desire and learned the true stories of the Windsor legacy of brilliance. If these royal secrets interested you, support our channel with a like and subscription. Share in the comments which tiara made the deepest impression on you.